What's going on, good people? All right, I'm trying out something new today. Cut this music down just a tad bit. But I had this piece of tech that I bought a long time ago, but I never got an opportunity to use it because I was like, hey, I want to do this tech channel. I'm gonna let this be a part of my, unboxing. And then I was like, man, forget it. I need something different. And hey, I'm liking it so far. The only thing about it, you gotta buy some more things. So you know what? I'm a DJ, so I only have my DJ mic. So I had to use my DJ mic tonight. So what's going on, good people? I don't have my glasses on because when I wear these headphones, um, these are my DJing headphones, but these are the only ones that like really work. I can get really good sound out of. And so I didn't want to wear my glasses because they tend that they mess up and I got to take these on and off. So I'm gonna try to work it the best I can. I just need for you guys to let me know how it sounds because I have no clue. I recorded a video today and it came out pretty good, but I still want to know how you guys feel, how it sounds. What's going on, good people? SOC in the building. I'm gonna try my best to type and not hit this little arm because it's like I got an arm in the way, and the arm is right here, and so I'm gonna try to type and see how that works. If it works good, then it is what it is. But I need another mic. I'm putting it on my birthday list. Your boy birthday will be, I think, about 2 more months. Your boy will be 46. So, good people, how y'all doing this wonderful thing? Let me know how you sound. The volume is a bit low. Thank you, thank you. Let me see if I can turn up some. Let me know if it gets too loud. Let me see if I go here. All right, we're gonna try right now. Let me know how it sounds. If it's too loud, just let me know. I turned it up some on my end. I can still turn up a little bit more if I have to. I just don't want to be, clipping. Let me see if I can. It happens when you have like new toys. You try to figure out how to do things. All right, so it looks like I'm pretty good on my levels. Just let me know if it sounds better. But good people, hey, a lot of good news to talk about today. Steve M in the building. What's going on, Steve? He said, "Oh, hold on, I gotta read what he said. I got SOC in the building. Steve M, Kuhu, Breezy in the building. Sounds better than normal. Oh, good. Hey, great, great. You know what? I picked up. It's called a roadcaster. So, matter of fact, let me hit the record button. I'm gonna hit the record button tonight. I'm gonna record everything I'm gonna say. I want to see how it sounds. He said much better, perfect sound. Shout out to Steve M. The only thing about it, I still need another mic. You see, I had to buy this little, this little cheap. It's cheap, but it is what it is. I'll eventually up my game and get the right mic, but I really like how it sounds in my headphones. Before, I was like, I couldn't stand my own voice in my headphones, but tonight it sounds like really good. I'm DJing. I one thing about DJing, when you get into a groove, sometimes you get on the mic and you just, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy DJ Dave Reed on the ones and twos. So I gotta be careful. I don't want to be y'all hearing all the saliva pop off in my mouth. That's one thing about you. You're like, what the hell? Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. You still what you say? I sound like Barry White. Oh yeah, it's about that time. Doom 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 doom. Man, Barry White is the truth. I listen. You young cats might be on here if you any young cats on here, but Barry White, buddy. Woo wee. What's going on, Holly? How you doing tonight? Holly in the building. But you know what? This weather down here in Georgia, boy. 1 minute, man, it's cold. Next minute, man, it's like almost 80 degrees. So my house is going through it. Like right now, I'm kind of hot down here. I'm a little perspiring, son. Where my water at? Gotta reach over and grab it. This mic's making me like I want to sing like. You probably heard all of that. You probably heard every swallow of water going down the back of my throat. But a lot of good news to talk about today, boy. I tell you, listen, the news wire is going off the chain today. I'm gonna get through everybody's comment in 1 minute. I'd like to get everybody chimed in. Say, I think I got everybody so far. All right, let's scroll back up. Let's see who I got. All right. Oh my goodness, I gotta get somebody. I can hear all of that. It's like boom, boom. Let me know you guys can hear that. Oh no, why Holly's so small down there? That's not Holly. That's AST. Hey AST. There we go. AST in the building. Let me know if you hear any feedback from me punching or clicking. Don't worry, this is a work in progress. But I just really like how I sound. Cool Breeze Junior. Where is Junior at? But Cool Breeze is in the building. So let's go, baby. I'm early. What? Stormtrooper of Doom. What's going on, my brother? Yo. Epic Noob Killer. 7-Eleven. Said my YouTube is being really weird today, so I'm gonna have to be on Twitch, represent Twitch in the building. I appreciate it. I'll take it from there. The man of the hour, Mr. Gaming Dad, Stormtrooper, my man. New setup. Yep, yep. I've had it for a while though, but it's like, you know what? I had a little time this weekend. I really don't have a whole lot of time. I'd rather be. I'll be going from one job to another, and so now I've kind of went full head steam and back into my photography, and it's been paying me some dividends. So all right, that's right. Switch Pro update. It's a bunch of them tonight. Let's see. So he said something. I can't. Okay, so if you need some good recommendations for a mic, let me know. I brought one a bit ago. What did you buy? I was thinking about just getting a Rodecaster mic to go with this Rodecaster. But if you got a better suggestion, I'll take it. SOC said, I got a PS5 for my friend last week from GameStop. Gave it to him yesterday. Man, listen, I'm tell you, those kind of blessings right there, man, it's gonna pay mad dividends. I know a lot of people out here trying to get one, and whew, it's still a struggle. But we're gonna talk about that tonight, though. I do got some information for those who are still trying to get them a PS5. There's some news that came out today. Sing to the choir loud. CMG in the building. What's going on? Hey, CMG. You know, listen. Let me see if I can get. I'm recording. I wonder if I can go back to my little. I need to be able to adjust. Let's see. Oh man, I don't know how to get back. I gotta figure that out. Doom 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 doom. I gotta figure that out because All right, so it's a part on this machine where I can kind of change my sounds, and so I need to go back because the sounds I put in here are kind of funny. Oh man, I don't know what to do. Maybe it won't let me do it while I'm recording. Which is, if that's the issue, then that's stupid. I need to be able to access my sound effects. So I'm gonna hit stop on this record. Oh, there we go. Haha, I figured it out. I figured it out. So yeah, I got some new sounds. So y'all ready? You ready for the new sounds? Oh man, what's going on? That shit. Okay, maybe if I turn the volume up. That's dope, right? I was like, hold me type CMG in on the wheel. All right. Retro Randy, what's going on? Listen, this is my man. Retro Randy is my man from GameStop. Good guy, man. Love going in and checking him out, man. We always shoot the breeze about games. It was nice to let me take a good look at Crash Bandicoot before I bought it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna make sure I pick that up. But yeah, man, you know what? My fact, what's today? Wednesday, I'll be stopping by through there. I always stop by through GameStop on my way back home. What's going on? Retro Randy, man, this is your first time, man. I hope you're a subscriber. If not, man, you should subscribe. I give out a free Nintendo eShop card every night, and by you chiming in tonight, you have just entered to win. So it's the way I do it. So we do it. We have a gaming wheel. Hold on, let me move that around for a second. Let me get to my gaming wheel. Oh, ain't that about a blip? I know why it's doing that too, because you know what? Maybe if I plug my pad in, I would have that. But I'm gonna go back to my screen. I'm telling you, listen, I got it plugged in, but what I have plugged in is like the power cord, and not the cord that connects to the computer. But don't worry, everything is saved. It's a nice setup you got on your stream. I need to get someone tips. Oh, hey, listen, man. Um, yeah, I can definitely help you out on that. I just got to get a better mic. This is my DJ mic, and so my DJ mic picks up everything. I just need one to kind of just focus right here. And so I have some other mics that would be suffice, but the Rodecaster I have only takes XLR inputs. So these other ones are USB. So I'll figure it out one day. But thanks, man, for coming through, man. I appreciate you. Let's see. So I will be back working on a video. Okay, yeah, man. I understand. Man. I was working on one today. I did my Crash Bandicoot playthrough. That's dropping tomorrow. Switch for update. No chips. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, both of them stories. Holly, we're gonna get in there. So if you don't remember, I'm Dan Dude. I figured this. You know what? I figured this was. That's right. Dan Dude, you was kind of late. You was late to the party. AST beat y'all the other night. Yeah, listen, hey, two new. Hey, it's a possibility. I'm not saying it's true, but you know what? How if I'm gonna get into that story. I don't want to get. I want to get to. I'm gonna get to back to. I'm gonna come back to it though. Yep. Fortnite Joy-Cons. At Target. They came in at Target already. I think it was like June 1st was the release date on those. But what's going on, Benj? Welcome to the chat, my brother. Benj is in the building. Get you typed in. 4206. Hey, Rand, if you still here, man, let's see if it pops up now. Don't want to do that. All right, hey Randy. So this is how I do the giveaway. I have what I call it. It's the wheel, and the wheel will speak on who gonna win tonight. And so as you come in, like people come into the chat, we got SOC. He chimed in from his Twitch account. Appreciate you, SOC. And then I type your name in. You come part of the wheel, and at the end of the night, I'll hit the button, and then we will eliminate everyone until there's only one winner left, and that person will win the $10 eShop card. And so, how I give out my winners is that typically I will have you follow me either on, or both, on Instagram and on Twitter. On Twitter, I am gaming _ dad 3, and for Instagram is gaming dad 3. So much to remember. Let's see. All right, let me. It said the name of the mic is the USB streaming PC mic. Okay, see, this is the issue. Like, I got a pretty good Rogue USB mic, so I got to figure out if I can get a different connection, so I can be able to connect that to an SLR and then run my SLR into my Rodecaster. I'm gonna eventually figure it out. I just, I didn't have the money to figure it out. Let's see. Studio, yeah, that's pretty much what I need. As a matter of fact, I have a mic just like that, but it's a USB mic. It's a boom arm shot mount pop filter. Yep, I need that too. So you won't be hearing me doing the beatbox. And man, I don't know what's going on with my Stream Deck. Every time I set it up, it's running right now, but it keeps clicking off, and it'll click off and then go back to its original state. But all my string, I need everything to stay right here. So I don't know why I can figure that out. What's going on? All right, let's get back. I don't know if I say shout out to Benj, but once again, Benj, welcome to the stream, my brother. All right. He said, "Oh, that mic is $53. Oh man, that's a winner, because that Rodecaster mic is $100." I was like, $100. Jeez, oh peace. I see something different on your set up as well. Yeah, I am using this mic so it gives some better sound. But I'm using a Rodecaster, and I bought it a long time ago. But I mean, this thing is pretty dope, man. Like I was going through some of my sounds. I got some dope ones on here. I got some dope, but I got some ones we're gonna use tonight as well. So it's gonna be dope. So we all can laugh together. And when I say something still, we're gonna say. I hope y'all can hear all of that. Let me see if I can do it again. All right. I won't play around with it too much, but that never get. I need to fix that because it got to play all the way out, but that's the way I can fix it. So I can hit it twice and it stop. But this one is. All right, good people. I know y'all didn't come to hear me play with my sounds, but I got some sounds for us. It's time to wrap up. He said, that's a long name. Which one you talking about? It says, wait, if they are stopping if they're stopping the Switch and the Switch Lite chips, does that mean the Switch Pro is coming this year? I'm gonna answer that question, and I think they didn't give a date on when they're gonna stop. Cause you know what, they can make a ton of chips, and I think what they're gonna do, they're gonna make a ton of chips, because best believe they're gonna continue to sell that $200 Switch Lite. You know what I'm saying? Probably to the end of time. They're gonna sell that bad boy. They're gonna make their money. However, I think them stopping and putting a new chip in is gonna happen. Now remember, I posted that article, and I might have to post it again on Twitter, where it clearly said that, hey, Nintendo applied for a change in their current patent to the Nintendo Switch, and this was back in October. I think August or October of last year, where they required a change in SoC, memory, and system on the chip. So they're changing everything, and the board that it comes on. So they're doing that for the current Switch, right? So they applied for that change. So they're probably phasing out that Tegra X1 chip and putting in something different, more custom, so it can kind of keep up and match what was currently coming after this. But it's gonna be interesting to see. He said, "With." Oh man, you mean hold on. I think I might have it. Hold on, let me see. What did the sheep say? Oh man. Let's see. Oh, Amazon names. Okay, got you. Hey, he said, I'm glad GameStop is still around. Hey man, listen. I will tell you, man, listen, I love GameStop, and I will continue to support it. I'm glad that the stock prices is still kind of up, kind of high. I hope they reap the benefits from it. They can be able to do something great and continue to stay relevant. Because think about it, what I'm saying, for those who like physical games, like I do, I like physical games. I like to go into a place and buy my games. Sometimes you run into situations, internet running slow, take, a whole day for it to download. It's just a bunch of mess, man. I'm just not in favor of that. So I will be there Wednesday, and yeah, I'm subbed. My brother. Appreciate you, Randy. Randy Macho Man Savage. Hold on, let me make sure I get Randy on the wheel. Okay, I get Randy. But my son Joseph. Hey Joe. My name is Joe. Oh, oh. My son is in the building. I put Joseph Red. All right. Got you in there, Joe. All right. All right. We almost about that. I keep clicking this off. All right, good people. See what time is it? All right, we 30 minutes into it. It's about time for some news. I want to make sure I got everybody is. Any idea of a good audio mixer for streaming? Oh man, listen. That's a good question. I will say, even though the Rodecaster X is kind of expensive, but man, I mean, I'm impressed with the amount of things I can do. I was just really, I would definitely tell you, the only one I'm gonna recommend right now is that Rodecaster. I know some cheaper options, but man, you listen, the proof is in the pudding. I know for sure I'm loving how I'm sounding with my headphones on, and I think I get used to wearing headphones for a long time. That's gonna be the issue because even when I DJ, I cut that bad boy to the side and keep it moving. But I kind of like it with both of them on there. So okay, hold on. Let's see. Target's taking pre-orders for the Joy Cons. Yeah, so those who don't know, we're gonna cover that tonight too as well. We'll probably quickly go through it, but you know what? They got these. If you like Fortnite, they got Fortnite Joy Cons coming out with the banana character on one of the yellow Joy Cons. But somebody else brought a. I don't know. You guys watch RGT 85. He brought up a theory. I kind of don't really agree with it, but say probably Nintendo's way of kind of like clearing out backstock. But my opinion, I believe that this new Switch model that's coming this year will not change the Joy-Con. The Joy-Cons will not change. They will be the same form factor. The only thing that's going to change is going to be the screen. That screen is going to change. It's going to stretch out, but everything else is probably going to pretty much stay the same. But they probably will put a different chip in there. Now, will it be that 4K Switch? I don't know. That's the question of the hour. So you know what? I know I got some. Oh man, I got some more people coming in. I suck at this game. 556. What's going on? It's been a minute. You've been back around here. I'm glad you're back. I suck at this game. 55-6. Welcome back. It's been a minute. Oh, you're on Twitch, huh? All right. Appreciate you. Listen. Ooh, Ed Cool Breeze. Hey, I seen that story today. I was like, oh man. Listen, that's huge. That's probably one of my only. I got two Xbox news. The words slipped my mind. But however, we got two news items from Xbox tonight. So I'm hyped for Super Ted Remake 2023. What is Super Ted? You got to help me out. I think there might be three new Switch models. One to replace the regular Switch, one to replace the Lite, and another would be the Pro or Revision. Man, that's something. I mean, that's possible. That's possible. But I don't think so, man. I think that Switch Lite is gonna stay what it is. I think they gonna probably give you a price drop to like 150 and kill the game. I'm telling you. I think the regular Switch is gonna get phased out. I believe that you're gonna have this new Switch kind of XL, and that's gonna become the norm Switch, and the other switches are gonna be getting phased right on out the box, off to the side, and then the Switch Premium is gonna drop, and man, that's gonna be great. So I don't know, Steve M, you might be right, buddy. All right. Stormtrooper of Doom says, I'm still going with the dock being updated just by the way Apex Legends and WRC 9 look like. As I have a 4K monitor and the upscaling makes them look better. You, I believe they're gonna do a dock as well. I think. Okay, this is a question. Will the dock come with this nicer screen switch, or would the dock also come with this premium switch? ladies and gentlemen, it is Doug Dan Run Pookie Gunda. What's going on, my buddy? He said, yo, I'm the first as always. As soon as you step on the scene, my brother. As soon as you step on the scene, welcome to the chat. First. I'm typing in what you said. I mean typing your name. That's crazy. Doug Dad. Run. If I can type tonight. God almighty. All right. Live alarm the bot. All right, let's see. We got somebody else. So, want to become famous? Buy followers? Up. I do not want to buy followers. I think you can become famous without buying followers. But I wouldn't be surprised, as it's all said and done, you see some people out there that bought some followers. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong, I understand, but no, I'm trying to buy equipment. I'm trying to make I'm just trying to work with the community I got. All right, good people, let's go. Let's get into the news. Oh man, listen, my stream deck did it again. Killing me, man. All right, let's go. All right, my stuff is running slow tonight. I don't know why. Let me get up out of here. Well, I tell you, if it ain't one thing, it's another. All right, back on side. All right, good people. PlayStation 5 restock alert. Hey, if you're looking for a PS5 tomorrow and Wednesday, now Amazon is posting orders for PlayStation 5s tomorrow and Wednesday. And so they usually post 8 a.m. and 9 a.m. GMT time. I don't know what that time is, right? I couldn't figure it out real quick before it, but if you know it, post it in the chat. But GMT time, 8 a.m. GMT time, you take that and convert it to the time zone you're in, and you will have the time that usually Amazon posts. So you can be on the lookout for that. All right. I'm not gonna spend too much time on that. I think I got one more. I got one more PlayStation item. Hey, it's not a state of play tomorrow. On the 21st. But Sony is doing a Japan only event. I think let me see if I can get to it. I had it up earlier. Okay, here it is. Here, let me go back. Let me show you the screen real quick. All right, so PlayStation confirms live stream event: Final Fantasy VII remake and Resident Evil. I said live stream. It's all gonna be in Japanese. So don't be expecting to understand what they're talking about, but you could see some gameplay, some videos. However, it is the 21st, and it's at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, you can go onto YouTube right now and set the reminder. But that is coming real soon. 21st. So what's that? Less than today was the 15th, so about $6, 6 days rather. I said $6. All right. Next news item. Let me get up out of here. Ease on down the road. All right. Hey, if you've been following me, for those of you subscribing, you've been seeing some of my polls. I know we're doing pretty good, believe it or not. But I posted a poll. I posted a bunch of them this week. But this is the first one I posted. I said, hey, which one of these Nintendo IPs would you like to see make its return to the Switch? I should say return because they haven't been on the Switch yet. So that's a typo on my end. But out of these 5, Kid Icarus, Star Fox, Diddy Kong Racing, F-Zero, and Punch-Out, my selection was Star Fox. How about yours? Let's see. I have a PS5, but there's no games. For it's like the Wii. Wow. Listen, PlayStation fans wouldn't like that comment, but you're right. There's no games, and I'm pretty much playing old PS4 games on my PS5. Even though I am looking for Eternal, I think Eternal will be pretty good. That's gonna be a dope game to get into. But yeah, that was my poll today. My definite, I really would like a Star Fox. To be honest, man, Nintendo can, they print money anyway, but they would really print some more money. They go ahead. I would take another remake of the original Star Fox to give us some updated graphics and maybe a couple extra levels. Do it like a Star Fox, and you know how Nintendo did Super Mario 3D World and Bowser's Fury. Just give us like an extra couple worlds to go through. Man, it would fly off the shelf. Holly said, Halo Switch Pro. No, it would never happen. Never. Outer Worlds just got a 60 frames per second patch for PS5 today. Yep, they sure did. And also they got a new DLC coming out too. Definitely, definitely. Um, it would be nice to get that same patch for the Switch. Outer Worlds is not bad on the Switch either. It's definitely pretty serviceable. All right. Off to the next news item before my thing switch back. So okay, I didn't kill this one here, did I? Oh, listen, I forgot to delete the screen. This is from last week. I still say, listen, on this here, my new Switch name prediction, I'm still going with Super Nintendo Switch. That's my selection. I said it. That's what it's going to be. Okay, I guess this was supposed to be redirected. I just messed this all up. I don't care. It is what it is. But this is the section where I'm supposed to talk about Monster Hunter's the Monster Hunter demo, and man, it's super good. If you have not, he said, SOC says Switch XL. But if you have not played the Monster Hunter demo, you owe it to yourself, especially the new update, because it just runs even better. You know what? I wanted my children to play with me, but my children, they be sometimes they be on their own mission. But super, super good. I would definitely tell you that I am not a Monster Hunter fan, never have been, but my pre-order is paid for, and I will definitely be picking it up and get some playing. I just got to work on finishing games. I have too much going on. I play games for a minute, be like, oh man, I can't play no more. But it is when what's going on, JP? JP said GMT PlayStation schedule. GMT 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. All right, hey, shout out to JP. He says for the GMT PlayStation 5 schedule, GMT is 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. But it's okay. Well, it all depends on where you are located. So what would that translate for Eastern Standard Time? That's a good question for me, even though I might be a little slow on that one. But hey, what's going on, JP? Since you showed up today, let me go ahead and get you chimed in. I need to. I'm breathing too hard. I can hear myself breathing like I'm tired. Sound like my dog. My dog be like dog. What you doing now? JP in the building. Got you in the wheel, JP. All right. All right. JP says PlayStation 5 GMT 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is 3 a.m. to 7 a.m. So hey, whoo-wee. So if you on a PS5, keep your eyeballs open. 3 a.m. is when it starts. Amazon. Get you one. You need one in your life. Thanks, JP. Appreciate you. Fix bumps right back at you, my brother. All right. But yeah, Monster Hunter. Definitely on my radar. Definitely looking forward to picking it up. Nintendo man they got a nice slate of games. Not a whole lot of games, but some nice games coming from between now and July. I mean, definitely things to keep you entertained and busy. It's not like a um how was that first part of the year? All we had was Animal Crossing. Then we really didn't have nothing else for a little while. But We got some heavy hitters, man. I'm definitely Mario Golf, man. Can't. That's probably right now. I'm probably most hyped for Mario Golf and Monster Hunter right now. All right, next news item. I also asked this poll here. I said, "Hey, are you picking up Monster Hunter Rise later this month?" And I couldn't believe out of 95 votes, 67% said, "Nah, I'm not picking it up." Crazy. I said, "Just look how good this game look." Even my kids was like, "Daddy, what's that?" I was like, "Man, it's Monster Hunter." I said, "What is that?" And so they looking into it. So they picking my kids' interest. And my kids, they pick. They got certain games they play all the time. It's Splatoon. Man, they play them. Especially my daughter. See, it's Splatoon 2. And then my kids would not stop playing Fortnite and this other one, Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Man, they play that game all the time. I mean, play it out, play it again and again, replay value. That's what happened, man. That anime, you get them games to kind of blend in together. Boy, you got yourself a hit. But hey, I was surprised at this poll. I was definitely was like, hey, you know what, 67%. Well, I'll definitely voted yes. I'm like, I'm picking that up. It's paid for. So I'm getting Monster Hunter when it goes on sale. Oh, so Stormtrooper, you saying, hey, I'm gonna get the game, but it's not a day one purchase for me. Even my son said, "Yep." What are you saying? Yep to? Are you saying yep that he going to go on sale, or yep you gonna get it? Cause you get your own money. Taylor, that's me. I know it's that. I know it's you, son. I know. But you know what? Listen, in my household, like I don't buy like random stuff. Like they get birthday, they get Christmas. I go all out on birthdays, all out on Christmas. But that's it. Any other time, they're going to cut their grass. They want to earn them extra dollars. All right. Next news item. What is Nintendo planning? This is I'm gonna tell. Listen, everybody knows the news items. I'm not gonna go all into crazy detail, but man, what are these jokers planning, man? Those of you who do not know who Nate the Hate is, he got a great podcast. It was my, I just started listening to it probably like this last month, and I was like, dang, I've been missing out. It's a really good Nintendo kind of centered program. And so his latest one he had with one of the guys from Digital Foundry, and they kind of broke down this thought process of what Nintendo could be doing. Now, of course, nothing is fact; it's all speculations. But they just took some things that's already out there in the public to kind of shape their theory or their hypothesis. Hypothesis. I said that all wrong. Take man, my lips too big. Um, Hold on, let me see it. So I asked this poll. I said, "Do you think Nintendo could be planning a Nintendo Switch upgrade this year and a more premium Nintendo Switch for next year?" Out of 60 votes, and I just posted this here, 63% said yep, 37% said no, and I'm in the ballpark of this 63%. I can see this happening for a couple reasons. We have this story about that's already out there that Nvidia is halting its production of Nintendo chips, and I can understand that. Now, people probably going crazy, like, "Oh man, they're cutting it off right now." Best believe they got to stockpile those chips that they've already just continued to produce, and they're probably going to stop producing it and just allow those chips to kind of sell themselves. That's just my opinion. But I would tell you this here: this is a smart plan. So you kind of phase out one, you bring in this newer with a better screen, get everybody excited again. People, I know at least half of the 80 million people that's bought a Switch are probably going to upgrade to a bigger screen. If they give you a bigger screen with better battery, OLED, who is not? And keep the same form factor? Tell me who is not going to upgrade? And they keep it around the same price. It could be 350. You gonna pick it up? I was like, if you don't pick it up, I was like, I know me. I'm a gamer. I'm gonna pick it up day one. As soon as they announce I'm going to pre-order at GameStop, got to get out the GameStop and pre-order it, man. I can't deal with the scalpers. I can't do it online. I won't do it. I might try, but I mean, I'm gonna have to send my wife to one GameStop. I'm gonna have to go to another one because you know what? If they come out later in the year, best believe these my kids gonna want it for Christmas. I can tell you that right now. Listen, that's right, Cool Breeze, man. Take my money. Take my money. And you know what? They could take my money and they'll get it again the following year when they release a premium Switch. And so another reason why this could be this premium Switch could be like that next iteration, but they're not gonna label it that way. They wouldn't have to because it's a family of systems, right? Typically, Nintendo restarts their generations every 5 to 6 years. Well, it will be 5, almost 6 years if they release a more premium Switch next year in 2022 around Christmas time. Yeah, even if they push it off and say, "All right, we go to 2023." Okay, well you can get a premium Switch then. If you have a Switch right now that can, what, just look better. I just want it to look better on my TV and give my games a little better boost. So one thing about this conversation with Nick the Hate, I know I'm all over the place, but I'm just so many things is coming to my mind. One thing about the conversation that I really really liked is they talked about um how Nintendo. Oh, I just lost my train of thought. Oh, I hate that. Ooh, this is the reason why you should write things down, ladies and gentlemen. I should write it down. He said, "Hold on." He said, "I'm pre-ordering mine myself." Laugh out loud. I had to say that. Oh my goodness, what did he? I hate that. I had the thought right on top of my tip of my tongue, but it is what it is. It'll come back to me. All right, let me go to this. Hold on, let's see if I go to this next. All right, so I'm gonna go back to the story here about how Nvidia is kind of stopping. So if they fade these things out, right? That's what they fade these chips out. They bring in this new switch, and they get you all excited about this new screen. You know what? It's gonna definitely increase the sales. So by increasing those sales, things is gonna start to really, really like other companies, other third parties, gonna really, really be looking at the switch. And we got all kind of stories talking about that today too. They're putting priority on Switch titles because of the user base. Yeah, he said. And so I'm gonna post this what CMG just said. And you know what? Hey man, you get a chance, man. Check out CMG's channel, man. He is a Lord bless him. He is a Stadia guy, but he's Stadia, Nintendo Switch. He has it all in there, man. But his channel is great, man. Super duper funny to watch him to play through, man, because this Joker do get upset. And it'd be the funniest. So check him out, CMG Chariot Man Gaming. Let me bring this back down here. He says, as soon as Switch Pro comes, I'm done with Stadia. Shoot, brother, you listen. You lasted longer than me, man. You listen. You ever seen Titanic? You was playing as the shit was going down. Oh man. So I bet they'll bring themes on the Nintendo Switch Pro. You know what? They should have done that already, but I don't think they're gonna. I don't know. I'm not gonna say yes or no because to me, those themes should have been on the unit already. Hold on, let me slow this down. My little ticker going so fast, it's making me dizzy. But yeah, they should have. To me, themes and to be able to decorate, I don't know why they did not do that. Maybe because they want to offer up that kind of memory to be able to deal with that. Now, if that's the case, I don't need themes. Just make my games run better. Themes didn't hurt me now. How the switch is right now is cool with me. It's simple. Boom, put your cartridge in, scroll over, click it, play. I'm good with that. Black, white. Give me another color. I don't care. Oh man, no doubt. CMG. CMG says, "Oh, you tried out Stadia? I have not tried Stadia. I've watched you try Stadia, and listen, it looks and does like what it's supposed to. I will say that Stadia is. I'm not a hater of Stadia. I just think their practices they just did it wrong. That was they kind of went wet pasta. What's going on, man? I saw your comment, man, on my video today, man. I appreciate you, my brother. I had to pin it. I was like, man, I'm about to pin this comment. That was dope. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Hey, man, by you chiming in tonight, man, you have entered to win a Nintendo eShop card. I give it out at the end of the stream. So definitely, man, stick around if you can, man. If not, man, just, you know what, all you can do is leave and come back. And all you have to do is follow me on Instagram at GamingDad3 or on Twitter at Gaming_Dad3. Follow me either one of theirs, and that's how I give you a code. Y'all show Wet Pasta some love in the chat. So I actually brought my Chromecast to work one day and tried out Borderlands 3 on the Wi-Fi, and it worked with zero lag. Wow. What story Stadia is really impressive. Okay, see, you know what? Listen, it's these kind of stories that, to me, if I was Google, these are the stories they should have been promoting. They should have also been doing some more, hands-on things. I remember, man, before the PlayStation Vita came out, they had all kind of live events all across the country. I was able to play the PlayStation Vita early. They had it down in Atlanta. And I went out there and stood in line for like 2 hours, but I got the chance to play it, played Uncharted on it, and loved it. Only had like maybe like 15 minutes to play. I stayed in line for 2 hours for 15 minutes to play, but I loved it. Absolutely loved it. So these are the kind of things Stadia should have did to kind of get things out. Did you see that they are bringing out Fortnite Joy-Cons? Yeah. I think Steve M or somebody said that they are pre-ordering them right now at Target. Good stuff. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Oh man, no doubt, man. No doubt. So back to let me get to this next slide. Nope, don't want that either. So I don't know where my other screen go. Let's see. Okay, that's what happened. My order went out of whack. So somehow this should be it. All right. So could there be two models? Yes, there could be two models, and I'm probably leaning towards that two model. Now, how soon they come out back to back, I don't know. It would kind of depends on how much of an improvement this next switch is. If this next switch gives us this promise of being able to display a 4K image, because they absolutely have to improve the dock. Regardless, I'm gonna tell you why. Because the current dock has the old HDMI ports on it, and so to have a true 4K ports coming out of the system, you're gonna have to upgrade the dock. Now, could it all happen simultaneously within the system, and that system broadcasts an image that looks better? I don't know. I can't tell you yes or no. I don't know how that's going to look, but nevertheless, if it's going to broadcast an image of a 4K quality, it's probably going to need to upgrade the port. So I am in favor, like Stormtrooper said, of a new dock coming along with this Switch. Now, could I see a more premium Switch coming out? Oh yeah, why not? Why why not have a system that runs some of these games natively? And they really don't need to have it this year because PlayStation is not going to have a ton of games this year. Now, the true competition next year is going to be for PlayStation and Xbox. It's going to be next year, the Christmas of 2022. That's when the competition really going to get steep. I don't think this Christmas. I think this Christmas and what Nintendo did last Christmas, they're going to do again this year. They're going to steamroll the competition this Christmas. So to answer this question, I do think it's two models. How soon those two models come out between one another, I don't know. All I can tell you that I'm leaning more to a upgraded Switch this year with a bigger screen. Now, will the internals be different? I don't know. They could be. They absolutely could be, but I don't know. I can't, without a shadow of a doubt, say that yes, this is going to happen. Let's see. Love Apex Legends on the Switch. Hey, my brother, we need to get together. And hey, you know what? Listen, I with my setup now, I can do live on stream. I can do Discord and have everyone come through the stream. Because before we tried to do Discord, I couldn't do it, but we can definitely do it now. So we probably need to get together and maybe we can both simultaneously stream on our channels. That would be dope, wouldn't it? Yes, yes dock and new Switch. Yep, I'm leaning towards that. I think it has to happen if the promise of 4K is truly coming. That's gonna be the difference. If they come out with this Switch and the promise of a 4K image is promised, then they're gonna have to change the dock. But if they come out and say, "Hey, you just gonna get this new screen," and that's it, I don't know. I still think, you know what? Going back to that article from August, where they apply, like Nintendo applied for a patent update to the current patent to replace the SoC, the memory. And so if they upgrade the memory and they upgrade the SoC, then I can see this Switch possibly giving us the image, giving, like I said, just concentrating on the promises that these rumors are suggesting this Switch is going to be. See, JP says, I will upgrade from my Switch Lite once the Switch Pro is released. The Switch helped me at the top of the pandemic, and I actually like the form factor of the Lite over the OG Switch. You know what, JP? This is a great question for you, and I get this question quite a bit. Um, how I got into YouTube is that I kind of got really forced into it. I was able to get the Switch Lite early, and I have no problems out of my Switch Lite with Joy-Con drift, none of that. And and I play it all the time. Do you have those kind of issues? And how often do you play your light? And matter of fact, is your light your only switch? Because I guess I might be blessed because I have, I had a switch I connected to the TV, but I really, like I said, I'm with you. I like my light. I like the form factor. You know what? I put a little grip on there and I'm good to go, and I can play that bad boy all day long. Um, but I think people underestimate the Switch Lite. If someone was asking me though, like, hey, what do you get? Do you get a Switch Lite? Do you get a Switch? I probably always steer them to the Switch because that experience of separate that experience to be able to play it on TV and then take it off and then go somewhere else is it's magical. I'm saying June for the dock. So Stormtrooper, you're saying that they're gonna come out with a dock separately. Period. New dock, here it is, bam. Pick it up. That will be something. This is a story I've been waiting for. Is that I like the ability to use Bluetooth headphones without a dongle. Agreed. I agreed. I did a video on the I think the Goalie kit Bluetooth transmitter, and it works. It works. So when I like using my AirPod Pros. That's, I mean, we have basketball. Right? I coach basketball, so we would have um different games, and some of our we went into a new bracket, and so a new region rather, and so our games are kind of far. And so, man, listen, those times on the bus, man, I'm sitting in the front. Them kids is, running their mouths in the back. I pull my switch out, get some Hollow Knight in, some Ori. Man, some good games, man. Good games. But yeah, I feel you totally, JP. Straight facts. That's right. Facts. Uh, Gave me that. That's how I found you. When you got the light, I subbed before 100. Hey man, appreciate you, SOC. Ha. You know what, man? Listen, I wasn't even going to. That story is funny, man, because I wasn't even going to post it, man. I had some friends of mine who was like, man, you better you better post that on something. That's like, man, just make a video, man. Just plug your camera somewhere. If you look at that video, that's my first video. You look at that video, it was just like we was at the kitchen table. And I just recorded the unboxing and called it a day. And that video was almost 90,000 views. I was like, I knew then I was onto something. And then once my kids played Fortnite on it, I was like, man, I got to keep going. And before you know it, people just ask me for everything. So, all right. So I am in with now today. Some another news article dropped today. Let me see if I can get to it. Let's see. All right, so let me see if I can open it up. Let me see. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna switch back to the wheel. All right. Bloomberg analysts believe Switch will peak this year. All right, peak in 2020, but suppliers and software makers believe it will accelerate further. Oh, come on now, act right. Says Bloomberg has revealed that many analysts believe that Nintendo's hit console, the Switch, peaked in 2020 due to the pandemic. I don't believe so, but I'll continue. I digress. But software makers, retailers, and suppliers don't believe that this is the case, or this will be the case, and expect the console to continue to set records for the next few years. Bloomberg is reporting that the company has a wealth of game release lined up for both the current Nintendo Switch and a slightly more powerful revision. Let's stop for a second. Now, this article is saying, and a lot of reports are saying, that there are certain games that will not run on your old Switch. Now, that's crazy. The question is, what games are there, and what games would it take for you to say, you know what, man, I just gotta upgrade? That's crazy, right? Ben says, hey, he said, the Switch Lite unboxing is when I sub to. Hey, man, appreciate you. Listen, man, listen. I had no idea this was gonna get into this. Said same here. The yellow Switch Lite unboxing video was how I found Gaming Dad on YouTube. Man, listen, all my people, man, listen. And you know what, man? I consider you guys friends. That's just funny, right? Let's tell you the power of video games, man. Hazelton YT. I know I tore that name up. Please forgive me. Charge it to my head, not to my heart. But I'm gonna call you YT. Say, hey, oh hi. Have you played Apex Legends on the Switch yet? Yes. Yes, matter of fact, me and CMG played one night, and I like it. Listen, I'm gonna talk about it. I might as well talk about it right now. But I would tell you this here: Apex Legends is very serviceable. It's not as terrible as people make it out to be. At some parts, when you're dealing like with the menus, it does look a little muddy. I ain't gonna lie to you. It looks like it looked like how Outer Worlds used to look when Outer Worlds first came out. It was just bad, and that's how some of the menu stuff looked. But in game, it's great. It's fun. It's accurate. Once you work out your sensitivity on your motion aiming, it's great, man. I'm a big fan of Apex Legends, and shoot, man, I need to get some time to play some more. I might even get in some tonight if it's not too late. If my wife let me stay up, you gotta ask my wife. All right, hold on. I got some people I gotta make sure. Hey, YT, is it Hazeltone? Hazeltron? Hazeltron. I'm gonna call it HYT. How about that? HYT. Listen, hey man, thank you for coming in tonight. Hey, by you chiming in tonight, man, you just entered the win. I'm gonna put your name into the wheel in a minute, but we're gonna finish going over the story. All right. It says why I leave off at. Bloomberg is reporting that the company has a wealth of game releases lined up for both the current Nintendo Switch system and a slightly more powerful revision which is expected to launch later this year. A series of marquee games is expected to drive software sales next year to 250 million units. That's crazy. That is crazy. I want people to think about like the Nintendo Switch is just barely 4 years old. It's just barely 4 years old. And it's already the 7th best selling console in history. 7th best already. And it's just a few weeks. Now, matter of fact, this is a little over a week and a half past his 4th birthday. That's crazy. That is crazy. Far more than the record. So the record is 205 million. They're going 45 million more. More. That's crazy. 45 million more pieces of software. What do they know? What do Bloomberg know about what Nintendo is about to come down the pipeline with? To me, that statement alone gets me excited. Please let it be some form of E3 press conference. Please, 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 Nintendo. We need some form of E3 press conference. It says, far more than the record 205 million units forecast for the current year. According to the partners and suppliers, speaking anonymously, man, I'm telling you, anonymously. I still tear it up. I don't care. As the plans are not public, analysts have also projected software sales will fall next year. No, it won't. Software sales will fall next year. I don't believe that either. They got too many dope games in the pipeline. Nintendo, they smart. So I got Apex Legends installed, but I have not bothered to play it yet. Oh man, listen, I tell you, it's worth it. It's worth playing. I enjoyed myself, especially if you can get you a squad together. Gaming Dad, can you do an Apex gameplay on your channel? I think you would get a bunch of views. You know what, Benj? I think I am gonna do that. As a matter of fact, I'm probably recording tonight. I did one for it's dropping tomorrow. If you haven't seen it, I did one for Crash Bandicoot, and I'm impressed. Crash Bandicoot is real good. So yeah, you know what? I agree. I'm gonna try to see if I can. It's 10:03 right now. I might be able to. Nah, my kids they can go to bed. So yeah, I might squad up. I might have to get with CMG and some other cats, and we squad up and go at it. I'm terrible at these games, but I love playing them. All right, let's see. So I was gonna pick it up. I was gonna pick up a light, but then the rumors about a pro started circulating. Waiting for that instead. I think you smart. I think you know what. Let me take that back. What I would do, real talk, if you don't have a Switch, I would get the Monster Hunter Switch because you'll probably get a higher value trading that bad boy back in, and I would definitely just trade that bad boy back in when this Pro come out. It'd be no way I wait this long with this many games already on the Switch and to say, well, I'm not gonna get it. Let's see, my daughter, she's in this dilemma right now where I wish I could show you her Switch. Matter of fact, next week I'm gonna show you her Switch. Her Switch is warping bad. I mean, she has a day one Switch, and it is warping bad. She plays Splatoon on that bad boy. And I hate when people call me during my stream. Why they call me? I'm on stream. So whoever it is, they're gonna have to just, hey, can't talk right now. However, her Switch is warping terribly, terribly bad. So I don't know how long hers is gonna last. I've already did some repairs on it. I had to repair her fan went out on it. I had to repair the fan on it. So I don't know what she gonna do. But I told her, I said, well, you probably should save your money and buy you a Switch. Even if she bought a used Switch, she probably need to buy her another Switch. Now if you know anything about Splatoon, she level X everything. That's how good she is. She level X on everything. Boy, she's the truth on that bad boy. However, she don't want to restart over. I said, well, you're going to restart over because Splatoon 3 coming out next year. So let's get over it. You good. But that's my advice to you. I would definitely get me a Switch. Matter of fact, I would get a Switch. You know what? You might be better off. Get your Switch Lite. because I tell you, they are good companions to one another. I like having my Switch Lite because that's the one that goes in my bag real quick. When I know I just want to get out the house, boom. And you know what? If I plan pretty much in advance, certain games I just play on my Switch Lite. I love my indie games on my Switch Lite. All my meteor games I play on my Switch. So community Apex streams, I'm down. Hey, bet that. All right, listen, let's finish this stream, and then we'll stay on after the stream and then see what we can do, what we can work out, and that would be dope. But I want to do a separate video for that though. So we might come off stream and then get back on. I can hook up my Discord. We can run Discord, um, and then this way we can better communicate. And then yeah, that'll be dope. So if Wet Pasta, if you down, I know CMG down. Benz, you got Apex for the Switch or Apex player period. Your daughter's amazing at that game. Made me buy it. I tried it. I wasn't that good. Hey man, listen, it's one of them games, man. Listen, cause I'm not that good at it either, but I like playing it. It's that fun where you know what I like getting down with it. I ain't gonna lie, but my daughter, man, boy, she got some trigger fingers. Boy, I watched her kill 20 in one game, just kill them, then kill them all. I'm like, God Almighty, haha. Like when folks call you when you teach it in the class, man. Listen, like listen, they call you and they say, "Hey man, what's going on? You all right? What's good?" Like, dog, I'm at work. Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad. This says, have you played the new Hitman on the Switch yet? I played the initial download. When you initially download Hitman, and it was okay. I mean, it still was like, if you look at some of the reviews, like it's one of the reasons why I didn't buy it. I wasn't gonna buy it. 'Cause I didn't believe in paying that much money for a game I couldn't really own or take out the house. That was a lose lose for me. But what I did play, I did like. I saw some videos where there's some issues with latency on the shooting, but overall, I think it was pretty good for me for a little bit. Cause they only give you a little bit of time with it. Same with Control. Control is another one of them games. So I was like, all right, if they brought this to a regular cartridge, I'd be pretty much down to play it. Hey, listen, she do, man. She go ham in handheld mode. It don't matter, man. She goes in. Hey, you know what? Listen, I'm getting ready to. I did the recording for this controller. I don't know if I talked to y'all guys about it before, but that Power A Nano controller is super good, man, to take on the go. But it's like if you got kids, it is the best pro controller for kids. The best. It fits. If you got some kids, man, that really want to get in, you kind of want to give them that pro controller experience. Get them a Nano. Pretty dope. All right, let me go back to this. See if I got anything else on the story. It said many analysts and securities firms view the Switch peak was 2022 on 2020s due to the part COVID demand surge. I mean, okay, I believe without COVID, true, Animal Crossing don't sell like that. It's still a big seller, but not to almost 30 million units. In 9 months, it's not gonna do that. Um, but it forced the issue where more people was buying Switches. People still buying Switches right now. Yesterday, in fact, 2 days ago, my Walmart had maybe 7 red Switches and about 7 other Animal Crossing Switches. I came back the next day, all the red Switches was gone, but it was a ton of Animal Crossing though, ton of those left. But all the red Switches was out of there. It says, currently locked out of Discord since I lost my 2FA codes when I accidentally erased my hard drive. Ooh. I'm trying to recover it overnight. Let's hope I can get them. Hey man, yeah, listen. Ooh, I've been there. Not quite on Discord, but I've been there in other facts. It's a great tip about the controller. Oh yeah, man. Listen, I'm telling you, I'm highly recommend the controller, especially okay. it's good for everybody else if you just need something small in your bag. Now I have a 8-bit though controller that looks like the Super Nintendo controller, and and I think that's really good. But I think this Nano is a tad bit better. I would tell you the D-pad on it is way better. The D-pad on the Nano is superb. It's about as good as the D-pad on the Switch Lite. Because the Switch Lite got a real good D-pad. But this Nano, man, it's just as good. I'm telling you, highly recommend that controller, especially if you can catch it on sale too. 'Cause I think it's like regular like $50, but you know I seen it on sale as low as $40. If I remember correctly, during COVID, the Switch was out of stock, always out of stock. How did the Switch sales surge? That article seems bogus to me. Um, but it did though. You gotta look at the overall sales for those quarters. Um I think they sold 27 million units during that quarter, during that I think that last quarter. If as a matter of fact, I think it's a total now total for the year was 27 million. That was up like I think like 5 or 6 million. I think even more than that. I think they sold like 20 million or 21 million. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me. However, they still sold a whole lot more they would have sold if they without the pandemic. So saving up for the Oculus too. Oh man, I know. But this is my issue with the Oculus is that what is Sony doing? That's all. That's my only reason why I haven't jumped that way because it's some other things I need equipment wise for my stream that I need to buy for. But man, what is Sony doing, man? 'Cause I know this next iteration of VR gonna be crucial. It's gonna probably be the PlayStation niche where how they really start to dig their heels into this next generation is what they do on this next generation VR. It's gonna be interesting, for sure. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. Said Nintendo should make the Switch Pro exactly like the one in your thumbnail. Heck, oh man, yes. I think the reason why that thumbnail is really popular because it's looked like, man, I would buy this a day one. You know what? Especially if they saw the situation with the drift. I'm like, man, that's a pretty system. It says throwing a pro controller in the box for a dock. Oh man, that would be crazy. They give you a premium pro controller with a premium system and a dock, $400. Day one purchase. Day one purchase. Hey Ryan, man, welcome to the stream, man. Matter of fact, let me get out of this. Let me go back to my wheel. Some people I forgot to type in. I know for sure, Ryan, you are one of them. So Ryan, this is my giveaway wheel. At the end of the stream, we'll give out a free Nintendo eShop card. And how you retrieve that code from me, you gotta follow me on Twitter or on Instagram, and I will send it to you. Just to remember, if you get it on Instagram, you know you gotta pay attention. So when I send it, they only give you a little bit of time to be able to click on that photo. And I try my best to keep it as much as I can. But I know some people who didn't get theirs because they snoozed on it. So you have better luck on Twitter. It'll stay on there for as long as you get your Twitter. All right, somebody else I forgot the. All right, that's right. Here's a tone. Let me get you in this wheel. I keep want to call it Hazelton. It's like it look like it's Hazeltron. I'm like, man, gaming dad can't read. No, the gaming dad just can't talk. That's all it is. My brother had speech all his life. My lips too big. Hey Jamie, what's going on, my brother? Said been subscribed. It says been subscribed. How to join? Hey man, you join right now. I don't have subscriptions up yet, but I will soon. I'm marching my way to 10,000 subscribers. I'm getting there closer and closer every day. Um, on my way to closer to 8 than I am 10,000. But by you coming in tonight, man, just saying what up. You have entered to on the wheel. Let me go ahead and type your name in, Jamie. And we will be giving out a free $10 Nintendo eShop card at the end of the stream. Next week, I'm giving away a free game. One of my favorites. I saw it at Walmart. I was like, man, I gotta get this away. And it was just a digital code only. But we'll talk about that next week. Hey man, I got it pre-ordered. I got it storage. I got it pre-ordered at GameStop. So wait for RBI Base 21 to come out on the UK eShop. Yeah, I listen. Oh man, yeah, you might be able to get it early. Dang, I didn't think about that. Stormtrooper, man, you just put a thought in my head. I think I just might have to do that. I think I just might have to. Say what up, what up, what up, what's up? Oh man, Martin, I'm the man. That listen, Martin was a classic show. All right, I got Jamie in. I think we should be good. I got Ryan in. All right, all right. Let me get off of this and get back to our story. Let's see, where would I leave out of it? So we was talking about the Switch Pro. I think now we passed this part here. I think we're here. So I think we all came. I think we all can come to a conclusion that Nintendo is a smart ass. Oh, I can't cuss. Nintendo's a smart company, man. Them jokers, they have market the Switch, man, very, very well. Very well, man. And how they are able to not only market the Switch, but in collaboration with how they schedule and structure games, have really, really, I don't know about you guys, has impressed me tremendously. Big time difference from the Wii U. And those of you who bought a Wii U, I bought two of them bad boys. It's just one of them things, man. It's like, God almighty, man. I was thoroughly impressed. So I got some comments going and get them comments in there. My guess is that giveaway game is Hades. Absolutely not. I have not given away Hades, man. Hades is going up on the shelf somewhere. I got the digital version, man. I'm not giving away Hades. No, no, sir. No, but I do have that pre-ordered too. I think I picked that up later on this week. And getting that Plant vs. Zombies. Got to get that Plant vs. Zombies. He said, did I win? Nope, JP, you did not win. Well, I haven't given it away yet. It'll be right at the very end. All right, let's see. Hey Val, how you doing there? Val's review. Hey Val, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. And by you chiming in tonight, you get the opportunity to win a free Nintendo eShop card. So Val, do you have your own channel? If you have your own channel, I'd like to promote it on this channel if I can. But welcome. Hey, welcome. So no, JP, you did not win yet. We haven't given it out. Val said, I am excited if there's a new Switch, but I hope there's a drastically lower than the price on the existing one. I doubt it, Val. I highly doubt it. It's going to probably, knowing Nintendo, it's probably going to be the same. I think it's going to be the same price as the current Switch. Because they don't want too much of a separate crowd. Now that we're hypothetically thinking there's going to be two Switches. We're thinking one is going to come out this year with a better screen, and provide us a little boost in power, and then there's going to be a premium Switch that's going to really, really transform things. And we're hypothetically thinking, this is going to be a next year Switch or 2023 Switch. But from the article we read earlier, and from all the different evidence that's out there, I mean, having a Switch this year just makes sense. Yeah, remember, I'm keep harping on this here. You don't make a deliberate change to your current patent unless you plan on coming out with something. All these retailers that know, all these people that's making these orders, like there are chip makers that's saying, hey man, companies are coming to them prioritizing their Switch titles because they have this idea that they're going to sell a lot more. And now Nintendo last year sold 205 million pieces of units. That's crazy amount of sales numbers. I can only imagine what the attach rate is for the Nintendo Switch compared to anything else. It's probably crazy. All right, so Nintendo is going to continue to keep rolling. So and I think this consistency of the majority of people here, it's gonna be a new Switch this year, and that bad boy is gonna be great. It's gonna have a nice screen, and because if you ever play play games on your current Switch, all screen, sometimes that image can be washed out. I just want some games like Doom, because Doom is fun in handheld mode. But sometimes, man, though, that image is just ain't the best. I just want the image to look a little bit better. Give me some better frame rate, 60 frames per second. So, okay, this is the comment I wanted to make earlier about Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry said that Nintendo Switch could, in theory, right, with the same form factor, give us a bigger battery, right? Give us a bigger battery, because the issue is now, because there's a way to overclock your Switch. I'm not overclocking mine, but I've seen it plenty of videos on YouTube. You can go out and watch it. I mean, but people have definitely overclocked their Switch. But when you overclock it, once again, you're drawing a lot more heat. The system becomes hot, et cetera, et cetera. But if Nintendo give yourself a better battery, right, to compensate the draw that an overclock Switch would give you, because the evidence is out there. Some of these games are, running really, really well off an overclock Switch. If they're able to do that, to give you that speed boost that we would need with a bigger battery, so you don't have a system that only lasts 2 hours, but you get one that's kind of still around the 5 to 6 hour range, then you got something here. I mean, and you have yourself a screen that's going to also, because that OLED screen is going to give you, saying some better results on power as well. Then we got something here. I love when new systems and rumors of new system comes out, man, because it always give you that mind of intrigue. What's coming next? And so Nintendo has definitely sparked everybody's interest, and I'm definitely super, super excited. All right. What's going on, Joe? Man, welcome to the stream. Let me get you chimed in, man. Got you in. How you doing, my brother? Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. Okay, y'all. That's right. Yes, I show Val some love. He says, I'm great. Thank you, Gaming Dad. Hey, you are very, very welcome. I gotta try to get caught up on these. Said lowering the price of the Switch Lite would be nice. I'm telling you, because they still want to sell those bad boys. They still want to have a bigger piece of the market, and I think catching, not just going up. They're going to pass 100 million. That's no brainer. They trying to really catch that DS, that PS2. They want to be known as the best number one system, and I think that's important. I think having that title is important. EA should bring NBA Live exclusively. Oh, see, Star Trooper, man, you talk my language, man. Listen. NBA Live back in the day was the truth. God Almighty, love NBA Live back in the day. And you're right, man, that'd be phenomenal. It's exclusive to Switch, not Microsoft buying it. Yeah, I would be all about that. That would be great. Yes, many are great in handheld. Yes, many are great. It says, Pan Butter ports on Switch are the best. Doom Eternal, guys, Doom and Doom Eternal, man, are some great ports, man. Apex Legends, Rocket League, Wolfenstein, man, people slip on Wolfenstein, and it was to be on the Switch. Knowing, okay, it's not gonna be the Xbox, but Wolfenstein on the Switch, man, is phenomenal. Love that game. So, yeah, man, I'm an NBA Live fan. NBA Live '97. I think that was my jam. It was either 97 or 99. Both of them, man, them years, boy. The live was great, man. But man, the load times, man, we could sit through those bad boys, with no problem. Now we won't stand for it. He said, "What's NBA Live? NBA Live is EA Sports take on basketball. Before there was NBA 2K, there was NBA Live, and NBA Live was the stuff." All right. Next news item. This was supposed to be switched, But I'm not gonna talk about that there. I'm gonna go here to 4K, and I'm gonna talk about Doc Trey 81. If y'all have not subscribed to Doc Trey, man, y'all should. Cause you can tell you why. His videos don't be super long. I like him because it's no fluff. He gets right to the point. He in, he out of there. You know what? And I think it's a great channel to subscribe to. Dot Trey 81. And you know what? He only got, to me, he only got like almost 9,000 subscribers, man. But all the big YouTubers, saying reference some of the things that he do, he finds out. And I like his channel. I'm a big fan. So, but Doc Trey, he went to digging, and his specialty is finding out job postings for some of these big, companies, especially when it deals with the Switch. And so, um, this my last screen was supposed to be, about he found the article about Samsung, and so how Samsung, the rumor maker of this new Nintendo Switch OLED screen, how Samsung 2 months ago, like, let the cat out the bag, like, hey, you know what? We're gonna aggressively go after companies that make cell phones and companies that make video game consoles. Well, with their OLED screen technology. Well, it's only one company right now that has a lock on handheld gaming, and that is Nintendo. So, but that was 2 months ago. If Dot Trade would have found it 2 months ago, we really be like, man, what's going on? But that is crazy. But I got another article talking about Dot Trey later on. Those who do not know, this year they didn't give us that exact date, but this year, not for the Nintendo Switch, but for they're coming out with Xbox Series X and Series S and PS5 updates for Batman Arkham City. So you can get it 60 frames per second, the 120 megahertz rate, the whole shebang, coming out later this year. So you definitely want to check this one out for sure. If you're a big Batman fan, I love Batman Arkham City. I wish, once again, these games that were on the Wii U, I don't know why they don't migrate those games over to the Switch. They would make money. They would make that money back. They probably lost on the Wii U, especially with 80 million people out there playing. Hey, Outriders, new game from Square Enix. It drops April 1st, but it's coming day and date with Game Pass. So if you are a Game Pass subscriber, like your boy is, Outriders is coming to you for free. I just want to talk about these kind of moves Microsoft is making. They are great moves. I think think about it, like, hey, if you have two systems, I'm gonna go with the Xbox because it's free. You know what? If you just got a PlayStation, you're gonna have to cough up that $60. That's crazy, right? But be on the lookout for that. If you have an Xbox Series X or Series S, you get this day one, day and date. I believe this game is also on the regular Xbox and the regular PS4. I'm not for sure. Don't quote me on that one. All right, next. Let's see. Hold on. Make sure. I believe so many screens I missed out on during my pregame setup. But March 18th, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Square Enix presents. Oh man, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I will tell you this here. I'm not gonna live stream it because at 1 p.m. I'll be just coming back from the gym, and I take my kids down to go work out around 1 o'clock. So we'll be just coming back. So I'll be watching it, but I will not be live streaming it. But definitely Square Enix presents gonna be pretty good. Let's see. This next screen here shows everything they got going on. So you have world premiere of Life is Strange. So that should be dope. Also, they're gonna show some games. They're gonna show Outriders, Marvel's Avengers, Tomb Raider 25th anniversary. Now I want to stop here for a second. Now I can't understand why. Why? Some of them old Two Ribbon games have not made it to the Switch. Once again, man, this is a money grab. There'd be no way if I was on Square Enix, I'd be like, man, put that Tomb Raider on there first. Um, New Square Enix Montreal games. All right, so we got some games that we don't even know nothing about. It's coming. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not playing. I don't play mobile games. I just don't have. I just like, man, I got to switch. I'm not wasting my time. And Battling Wonderworld. Ooh man, they dissed that game hard. I hope they fixed a lot of the problems that was happening with it. But once again, I guess we can see more of the game come the 18th, which is I think that's Thursday. Thursday 1 p.m. So that'll be great. Definitely want to check that one out. All right, before I get to this next one, let's go over some comments. Got some people that jumped in. What's going on? 8-bit. Also, Velvet, what's going on? Welcome back to the stream. I'm so glad you chimed in tonight. Let me get you typed in, get you into the giveaway. All right, welcome to the stream. Hey, hello, love. How you doing? Welcome. Let's say, oh, I got some comments. I messed over a bunch of them. Let me go back. It says, Val said, I played NBA a few times, but I am a Zelda fan. Hey, we are Zelda fans. Definitely. Love Breath of the Wild. Probably my favorite. My favorite for a long time was Zelda was Ocarina of Time, but man, Breath of the Wild has definitely taken the cake. That's a great game. Jamie say I brought NBA 2K on the Switch last year for $5. Played it once, then deleted it. Take up too much storage space. I know. I listen. That is the one drag about NBA 2K is that man they could have put more of this game on a cartridge. But yeah, it does take up a lot. But I like it on the Switch, you know. But I prefer to play that one though on the PS5. The load times non-existent. I can go right now, and I swear I cut this game on, put it in, and not even a minute. I mean, I'm on the court playing, so that's huge. That's huge for me. But yeah, I still like it on the Switch. I like it on the go. I have to admit though, the graphics nowadays are just amazing. Yes, on every format though, Val. I would have to say on every format, the graphics just take it another level. And I would say even playing, if you have a PS5 or you think about getting one, I'll tell you one thing you're definitely going to enjoy is playing PS4 games on your PS5. I ain't gonna lie, I just really enjoy like man, the graphical fidelity is just really enhanced. What possible random question? Have you been about to get your hands on a Series X or a PS5 yet? Which one do you prefer? I've been on my Series X and going back to the Switch. The load times kill me. All right, I got them both. I got a PS5 and I got a Series X. And if you'd have asked me at launch, I tilted my head to the PS5 because of just the games they were offering. Xbox wasn't offering them games. But if I had to go on systems alone, I probably would have to say the Series X. They had that feature, I forget what it's called, where you can kind of like pause you can pause like up to 5 games and then immediately get back into those games where you stand. I love that feature, man. Love that feature. There's no wait time. It's like cut it on, pick a game, you go right back to the spot you left off at. That is phenomenal. So I would say, I mean, of course, the games wise, they're gonna have more games I'm gonna want to play on my PS5. But if I'm just looking at a pure systems, like with system, I'm like, man, you can't go wrong with that Series X, man. Just can't. Great question though. You're right. If Nintendo, one feature I want on a premium Switch is some form of SSD, some form of fast, some way somehow they eliminate these load times. If they can do that, money. Love working out. Yeah, man. Listen, I think it's important. I teach kids who who have emotional behavior disorders. In a nutshell, they're just kids that's like super bad. They either have ADHD or autism or um, they just struggle with and then on top of that they struggle with redirection. They struggle with authority, and so you get me, and so I put them in a place, but I also give them avenues to kind of release that stress. And working out and playing basketball, or even going outside and playing football, gives them that opportunity just to release that. And a lot of my kids don't get opportunities to do that because they either got, I ain't gonna lie to you, terrible parents, and so they get a cat like me who puts them in a place, but doing it with love, and they learn to respect that. And so the working out piece is a part of the program of getting their minds together to reconstruct them to get them back so they can act right in a regular classroom environment. It works, man. My formula has not failed me yet. All right. Can't wait for the Square Enix event. I think I'm excited. I'm not overly excited for it, but I am excited for it. I just hope I get. They would really, push me over. They say, you know what? Bam, here it is. Get you some Tomb Raider, on the Switch. That's what I'm hoping it happens. That's what, see if Val says. Yeah, Tomb Raider, Val. I'm telling you, yeah, I love Tomb Raider, boy. I tell you. Oh, BX Legend, man. What's going on, man? Peace and blessing, fam. Hey, man, welcome back, man. Let me get you timed in. Welcome back to the stream, my brother. I don't think you was here last week. D Money, the D Money train. All right, man. I got you chimed in. We ready to go? Welcome to the stream, my brother. I show him some love. It's Ocarina of Time, 3D, and Tamagotchi Life. Man, my kids, Tamagotchi Life. My son Joshua, man, he played the mess out that game. All right, so going back to Doc Trey, let me go ahead and play this video again. Doc Trey, man, tell you his investigating skills, man, are A1. He found another listing for EA Sports for working on Madden, but in the description, it clearly states that they were looking for someone that would experience working with Nintendo Switch. Now, Madden is not on the Nintendo Switch yet, but best believe, man, they didn't brought Frostbite engine is on the Switch. Plant vs Zombies come out on the 19th. It utilizes the Frostbite engine. Madden is sure to come. It's too much money. I'm just hoping, like, I'm hoping it comes this year. I really would like a Madden this year. I don't want to wait, but more than likely this might be a next year game. I just hope it's not. I hope they surprise us and say, "Hey, Madden this year." That would just really, man, just tickle my fancy. CMG says Madden 21 needs to be on the Switch. It needed to be on the Switch 2 years ago. You know what? But if it's not like, because I just recently at because you can only play Madden portably if like you play Madden Mobile. But I hate Madden Mobile because you got to do so much other stuff just to play a game. That's just can't stand Madden Mobile. But I still have Madden on my Vita, and I tried to go back and kind of play mess around with it. Man, that bad boy is total slow. Tried to play God of War on my Vita. It was like, man, I can't do it. Once as you play the Switch, like I just can't go back to the Vita. Even though the Vita just had this game called Unit 13. Good game, man. Good game, man. Now Madden Stadia is a pretty good port. Listen, man. Now I'm gonna hold to my truth. I'm not gonna do it because the Madden Stadia to me that's that's a logical game, man. Like Madden and 2K that had that on Stadia. See, them the games they should have spent money on to have on there to make sure day one. Some of them EA games, they could have the money they was giving Ubisoft and them, they could have gave to some indie developers, man. Like I'd have get that money to it, like make sure Hollow Knight and games like that was on there to give it some variety, man. But It is what it is. Quick resume. That's the name of it. Yeah, quick resume, man. That is that feature right there. People they underestimate how good that feature is, man. That's a great feature, man. All right, really, 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 really like it. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, Cool Breeze Jr. has just stepped on the scene. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, my brother. How you doing, man? Let me get you timed in real quick. I usually put your Cool Breeze Jr. I'm gonna put your government name on here today. All right. The Switch Pro needs voice chat, party chat. Yeah, because don't get me wrong, man. That app, man, is just not gonna do it, man. It is not. I don't. My kids have used the app before. I think it's good for kids, but you know, if you're an adult, man, they need it natively. I would love achievements, man. Listen, Nintendo don't understand, man. People will probably buy and keep their games a lot longer if there was achievements. That's one reason why I live, man. I like the PlayStation. I like going in and attempting to platinum games. That's just to me that's just a no brainer. You're doing good work, Game Dad. Hey man, I'm trying to, man. I'm trying to every day, man. I think it's a blessing to serve. I think I'm able to do the things I'm doing, man, because my mindset is a servant's mindset. I like to serve other people, especially our kids, man. Our kids need us more than ever. And the kids I teach, man, are the kids, man, that, and I'm gonna say this pretty bluntly, weak teachers give up on. They give up on them because they're a nuisance to them in their classroom. And you know what? The teacher never look at themselves. They always look at the kids. If you have structure in your classroom and you got proper policy and procedures in your classroom will run itself. They come into my classroom to study my classroom. Like other teachers like come in here to watch my system work. And they say, man, those kids automatically know how to come in and do what they're supposed to do. I said, yeah, because that's the demand. That's the expectation. So once again, man, thank you for the very, very kind words, man. We are Benj, man, we do a great job for people. Great job for these kids. All right. Retro Tomb Raider on the Switch will be a go for me. Hey, listen, like Flossie Caller says, hey, a major, major go. I love Flossie Collar, man. He's one of my favorites, man. That Joker boy, he be so funny. Ocarina of Time, oh my God, such a classic back on the 64. I'm still ashamed for missing out on the game back then, Val. Yeah, yeah. Oh man, if you missed out on back then, man, yeah, you should go there. Go in the corner and smack yourself 5 times. Oh, you know Dot Trade. He's pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah. Talking to town, Nintendo, Dot Trade still holding it down. I love that, man. Listen, this intro, baby. I'm like, yeah, yeah. Listen, I love Dot Trey. He the man to me. I'm surprised he only got like he barely got 9,000 subscribers. I mean, no, barely got. He don't even have 9,000 subscribers. It's like 8.7, something like that. It's kind of crazy. All right. All right. These young people don't know about loading times, right? Cassette tapes were man. Cassette tapes. People don't know about making mixtapes on your cassette, recording songs off the radio. What? God almighty, good times. Hi, CMG. Oh, yes, I'm still on my. Oh, on my N64 rented Ocarina of Time 6 months ago. As I found a cartridge in pristine condition a few months ago online. So happy. Hey, listen. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna reach over because you know what? I always go to it, Val. Your boy always keeps that 64 with that blitz in there, boy. My kids don't want to see me in that blitz. They don't want to see me on that blitz. I'm telling you, blitz is that was my game back in the day. Apex Legends showed us that Yeah, yeah. I agree. Voice chat needs to come to the Switch ASAP. Yep. It should be natively. And I think Nintendo's president understands that. You know what? Yeah, I like his last couple of interviews, man. He was just really straightforward on his approach, dealing with how he views Nintendo moving forward. I listen. I respect that. Uh-oh, it must get ready to storm. I heard it started thundering tough. My kids gonna come out here scared. I love my white shoes. Man, listen, that he was like, cut the beat. Listen. Oh, listen, and that other guy he got making his beats when he do his sound test. Oh man, that beat is so hard. Golly. Okay, all right, let me keep going. It's a I did have Perfect Dark and Goldeneye, man. Classics, man. You know what, man? I had a guy. Let me tell you a little story about a Goldeneye. It was an older guy who worked at the time before there was GameStop. There was Babbage's and EB Games, and so the guy worked at EB Games, and I knew nothing about first person shooters, nothing about that, nothing. Totally new phenomenon for me. And so I'm going to buy the game. The guy was like, "Listen, you buy this game here." I was like, "Man, what?" No, 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 no. Buy this game. You will come back the next week and thank me. And man, I went home, man, and played double 007 by myself. Then found out I can get like 4 controllers and play. Oh man, it was a wrap there. Hey, let me take the opportunity right now, man. If you have not hit the like button, take a little time, take a deep breath, jump out real quick, hit that like button, come back in. Do that for your boy. It really helps the channel. All right. It says Blitz is the best football game ever made. Right. Changed my mind. I know that's right. I know that's right, man. Blitz in the arcade was that. And when it came to the 64, it was a different. It was a misunderstanding. Yeah, Floss is the goat, man. I listen. Hey, I love his reviews, man. So when I got my PS1, it was from Funko Land. Listen, CMG, man. Cats don't even understand. See, GameStop, man, came in and bought all them cats. Came in and bought Funko Land first, and then bought EB Games and Babbage's. And then all of them just transformed into GameStop. It was crazy, right? Funko Land, boy, you took me back. All right, let's get to this next news item. Oh man, listen, I'm telling you, man, I gotta fix something. Gotta happen with this stream deck. I'm glad it's raining, man. This bird, man, this pooped on my car, man. It's like this smeared off like my whole back window, man. I could barely see out about it. It pooped on my car like that. Hope this rain take care of it for me. I was supposed to go get it washed, but I knew it was raining. All right. Hey, listen, I can't wait till this drop. Gotta reserve the GameStop. I think it's like $40, but Plant vs. Zombie, hey, definitely a win. I had a story to go along with this here. Oh, this is the story. So I um I found out that the resolution in handheld mode is 720 and dock mode is 900p. So that's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna look phenomenal on in handheld mode. If it's natively 720 off the muscle, 900 on dock, so it's gonna look good on TV. It's gonna look good in handheld. So I'm definitely looking forward to Plant vs Zombies. I just hope it's a cartridge and not like a download code. If it's a download code, I'm be pissed off. I'm like, man, that's why I be hating. Where is it? Have you ever played Mystical Ninja starring on the 64? No. Easily one of the best games on the system. Oh man, you gonna make me look this up. I know I haven't because it would have been good games on 64 is always supplanted in my mind. One of my favorite systems. But I will check it out though because I like good games. Gonna see if my YouTube works now. All right, just stay logged into your Twitch. I take both of those views. Oh man. All right. So yep, be on the lookout for Plant vs Zombie. I think that comes out. I'll talk about that later. I think it comes out on 19th. So yeah, so you have not seen the Fortnite Joy Cons. What's interesting about these Joy Cons is that not only do you get the Joy Cons, you get like extra equipment for Fortnite, and I think it's like 500 V bucks if you get these. I don't know the price on it. I'm hoping the price is still the same, but you know what? You get all that in one package. If you're a Fortnite person, have at it. I'm not buying no more Joy Cons, man. I got enough. I don't even play with my Joy Cons no more. You know, I use that Adobe Adobe controller. I'm trying to think, it was right here, but I think my kids might have borrowed it. I love that thing. I think it works. All right. So, oh yeah, my favorite. Yes, this is some of the equipment you get for free in that bundle. If you buy the Joy Cons, get you a new glider. You get 500 V bucks, and you get two. I think these are light guns. So, I mean, not bad, especially if it's around the same price. Hey man, Nintendo sales. I mean, I'm not gonna go over this 2 million sales, but just know, man, they crushing it, man. They are just absolutely crushing it. I think over this sale of the last over this month, they sold like almost 700,000 units. That's crazy, man. I mean, that's just that one. The MP numbers from one. That's like only in America. So you're not talking about other places. You're just talking just in America. It's dominating. And you know what? This year it's going to dominate again. I think. Yeah, I think PlayStation is going to be fine. But the issue is, and what people are not really talking about, is that this chip shortage is really hitting everybody. That's why I believe that Nintendo will it's going to be all fine. They're going to be great. It's going to be that Switch Premium. They're going to have to be, it might be pushed back because it's going to need some different components and it's a shortage of it right now. And it probably that shortage probably not won't turn around until like later this year because of COVID. A lot of things had to stop. So there's a nationwide shortages everywhere. It's to a point where on these semiconductors, um, that the president of the United States had to, speak on that, and say, hey, what, we can't put ourselves in these positions, ever again because that kind of shortage can have drastic effects not only for our economy, but for a lot of our security. So I thought that was quite interesting. But yeah, man, listen, top 10 games, all Swiss games. They killing it in the UK. I don't have the UK numbers on there. I just saw the article earlier, but once again, every article I've seen like this year, Nintendo Switch is killing it. Now, but what's impressive though is that for them to have in pure dollar sales for a system to only be out 4 years, it's number 7 all time in the U.S. all time. I mean, that's crazy, man. That's a crazy. This is a crazy thought. It's like, hey, what if this system gets another 3 years, or maybe 4 years? What kind of numbers is it going to do? It's going to surpass, without a shadow of a doubt. I'll call it right now. It's going to catch that DS, and it's going to catch the PS2. It's going to be the number one system all time. Watch, mark my words. All right. Let me see if I get some more comments. Plant vs. Zombie downloaded, just waiting for a release. Oh my goodness, man! I thought about buying it digital, man, but I like my cartridges, man. For some reason, man, I just like them, man. I didn't want to go digital. I was like, nope, I'm gonna buy it. But I run into problems every time. Being a YouTuber, man, you want to buy things and get it out there quick and talk about it, but man, I just can't get it. I gotta have it physical. But yeah, Plant vs. Zombie is gonna be good. Val says, love my PS1. I sometimes go back and play my retro Tomb Raider. Oh man, if you go back and play retro Tomb Raider on a PS1, you are a G. That didn't held up. That didn't. Tomb Raider didn't hold up too well graphically. It didn't. It didn't look that good. Sir Dan Dude is back in the building. Let me get Sir Dan Dude. Do I got you on here yet, Sir Dan Dude? All right, let me get Sir Dan Dude on the Sir Dan Dude. Hey Tyler. Hey buddy. My other son just jumped in. So I hear you on that, Val. Yeah. I mean, that's one thing about retro systems. What I like, man, is that you can still go back and play them. It's like, you know what? I kind of wonder what's going to really, really happen to the to the Switch and some of these other systems when they're just pure digital and you need an internet connection to play the games. I hate now that sometimes like Nintendo got to check to see if you're eligible to play. What? I'd be so mad. I'm like, man, I'm feeling disrespected. Hey Tyler, how you doing, buddy? My son Tyler has chimed in. Let me go ahead and get him typed in. Ty. All right, gotcha. All right. So of course the sales are going good. So I'm not gonna dwell too hard on that. All right, so hey, all my fans out there who are NCAA football fans, we know it's coming back. EA has always announced that it's coming back. So we have a release window. So don't be looking for it no time soon, because they're saying right now it could be 2023, 2024. As long as I know it's coming, because when that bad boy drop, it's gonna be pandemonium. But yeah, definitely want to look out for that. Got a release window, at least got something to look forward to. But when this bad boy drop, I tell you, I'm not going. You're not even. I'm not even gonna touch Madden. I'm not even gonna touch it. All right, let's see where I'm at. I'm getting closer to the end. When this story came out, I was super excited. I was like, man, because you know what? This going back to the arcade days, man. Playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, man. I tell you, to know that they are remaking this, that not really making, but they're making a brand new story using them same kind of graphics. This is a day one buy for me. Just like when Ghouls and Ghosts came out. I mean, Ghosts and Goblins. I think it's Ghosts and Goblins. When Ghosts and Goblins came out, I was like, hey, man, this is day one buy. Day one. And so now to get a brand new story, I love beat 'em ups. I love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is day one purchase, no doubt. I will have this, and this will be. I doubt if they will have they have a physical copy. I'm gotta have a physical copy, but this is more likely gonna be a digital. I hope Limited Run Games go ahead and give us a physical copy. Look at my boy, Master Splinter. Hey man, listen, good games, good times. When this drop, this is a day one purchase, hands down. And I hope it comes out on the Switch because they haven't announced any systems yet. I would love for EA to bring out original Burnout games to the Switch. You know what? I had Burnout Paradise. It was okay. You know what I mean? But the Burnout Before Paradise is the one I want. That man, and that bad boy made it to the PSP. Shredder's Revenge. That's what's the name of it. I couldn't figure it out to save my life. But yeah, I agree with you on that, Stormtrooper. Man, look at that, man. Don't you want to play that right now? You want to play that and get into it. 4-player? That'll be 4-player online co-op. Oh, buddy. So, oh yeah, picking this one up for sure. Oh yeah, no doubt. Because it's probably a good reasonable price, like maybe $30. Yeah, Burnout Legends on the PSP. Yes, Burnout Legend was the truth. All right, so our next item will be the last item tonight. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot could have been leaked. But you know, at first they was like, "Hey, it's a leak," but the company kind of went back and backtracked and said, "Hey, no, this was by mistake." You don't. These companies tell us, "Oh, this is a mistake, man. This game is coming. This game is coming to the Switch, guaranteed." They be a fool. Why not bring it? It looked just like Xenoverse. It really ain't no difference than Xenoverse. It's just, the story is different. This Kakarot, it's not like a premium Nintendo, a premium PlayStation 4 exclusive or something. But however, it kind of got leaked, and then they kind of backtrack and say, "Oh no, this was a mistake." I'm on the side of saying this is coming. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. All right, good people. Let's go on down to. Hey, let's see what else I got going on. Hey, don't forget your boy releases. All right. Okay, how many games we got this week? Got four games. All of them pretty good. This first one that comes out tomorrow is Kingdom of Amalur, Reckoning something. It's long, but if you played the original I heard the original one was pretty good. I never played it. I probably would not be picking up this game because um, it's an action RPG. I think it would be good. I wouldn't say that it wouldn't. However, I just don't have time. I probably will pass on this game, but you might. I don't know how much it is. I just know it's coming out on the 16th. I don't know if it's a physical version, but if you want to pick it up, comes out tomorrow. Also coming out tomorrow, RBI Baseball 21. Really, really looking forward to it. I played 2020 and I liked it. I liked 2020. Only issue I had with it, and that they fixed, that it didn't have any commentary. And so this year it's gonna have full commentary. I thought the pitching mechanics were good. If you like baseball, or not like baseball, I think this is gonna be a good pickup. So, and I think it's only like $29 too. It's not expensive at all because the last one wasn't expensive. But hey, is this MLB the show? It's not. But is it a serviceable, competitive baseball game for your Nintendo Switch? Hands down. If you like sports, if you like baseball, you probably want to pick this up. And this comes out tomorrow. I got mine reserved at GameStop. On the 19th, hey, you might have this game already. Like me, I have this game already. I love this game. We'll play it over and over again. That's right, Super Giant Games. This is Hades. The physical version comes out tomorrow. My man Ben thought I was giving this away. I am not giving this away. This is going in my collection. But however, it comes out tomorrow. It's $29. $29. I think it's either 29 or 39. One or two. Can't tell you off the top of my head. But that is tomorrow. No, that's the 19th. Sorry, the 19th. And the next game of the week that we're going to talk about is, of course, Plant vs. Zombies multiplayer extravaganza. That is $40 for sure. Comes out on the 19th. Got mine reserved. And definitely going to get into that. CMG says, I love baseball games. You right, me too. Yeah, Val. Hey, Val say you're fun, man. Like your energy. Yeah, listen, you watch, if you get a chance, subscribe to his channel. His channel is really dope. I love it. He be going off. It'd be fun. Fun watching him play. I enjoy his channel quite a bit. That says, are there any games left for the PSP? I was working so much, only got a few games. I have the Vita, but only 2 games. Laugh out loud. I need to catch up. Yeah, the Vita has some games on there that are definitely worth playing. I love playing the Telltale series on my Vita. I really back in the day when my eyes were trained to it. I really enjoyed God of War. I love the God of War series that was just strictly for the Vita. Um, I love the old school. I wish they go back to that old school feel of God of War. No, last year's God of War was good, but I still like it's nothing like how God of War 3 started off. Nothing. God of War started off like a big time movie, and I loved it. I wish they went back to that style. I just love that style of play. So I need the game. He said I need this game. Yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna pick it up. RBI. I need to know about the creative player and if it's going to be like the road to the show on the MLB show. Yeah, but I'm definitely looking forward to it. All right, cute game. Yeah, Plant vs. Zombies is gonna be good. Definitely one you could probably play with your kids, and it's not over the top. Still in that same spirit of Splatoon, but Splatoon, boy, that game is so good. All right, good people. I think we got through our games, and usually my last segment before we get into our winner is that hey, I kind of go over our let's see, I get to our forgotten gems. These are games that hey, sometimes people have played real quick and just kind of forgot about them. And but these two games I selected this week, man, are really good games for the Switch. If you're just looking for something else to say, hey, what's a game that that might what I'm saying provide me some entertainment? I got two good ones for you. And my first one is My Friend Pedro. I've talked about this game before, and man, it is such a good game, man. Caught me off guard, man. Probably it's one of the first games I beat on my light. I just couldn't put it down, man. I just could not put it down, man. There's something about um, saying the quirkiness of the story and the absolutely raw dog shooting action, slow motion. It has it all, man. It's just something about this, man. This game is so fun, man. So fun. He's like he's like the child of John Wick. That's what he reminds me of. He reminds me of John Wick. This should have been this game should have been named John Wick. This is what the game should have been. It's just his theatrics. Look at this here. He diving, he just running around, he spinning around, he just blowing them away. It just man, it's one of my favorite indie games, man. Definitely worth the pickup. I seen it as low as it's $5.99. I bought it for my son this year, and it was like I caught it for like $10 at GameStop. So they got a physical version of this game too. So you don't have to play digital if you don't like. But man, it's one of them games, man. It's good. Highly recommend it. Let's see. I've been waiting. It said I thought it was me. I've been wanting to review some games. Does anyone know, or am I supposed to just edit in music and not use the gaming music? I would tell you, Val, you should use music that YouTube provides. They got a good selection of music. But I run into a lot of times where your videos will get copywritten if you use videos or use the music from the video. So like for instance, I did a video for Persona, and Persona's music you can buy on iTunes, and so I had to switch the music up because if not, I know it's gonna get a copyright strike. So or I hit where I just can't even use the video. So that's what I would definitely do. The music on YouTube Studio is pretty good. That's the majority of the music I use, even in my intro and stuff, is from there. You'll find some really good sounds. It say Rally Rush 3 is my hidden gem. Ah, yeah. Listen, man. You know what? I might have to pick that up. I like me a good racing game, and I don't have any rally sport games. All right. So my next game. This is another gem. Darksiders War Master. I'm telling you, it reminds me of God of War. It does. It gives me the God of War vibes. If you just need that God of War vibes on your Switch, man, this right here, that first one, and this game is dirt cheap now. I bet you can probably find it's like $10. You probably find a physical version for about $10 to $20 easy, but definitely worth it. Good game, good pacing, pretty good story. I didn't too much care for the second one, the second Darksiders, but this one right here, this first one, man, A1, A1. Definitely, I would definitely say pick this up if you're just looking for a game to play, and you're not trying to break the bank. This is a good game. All right, good people, it's time to make that change. We are the people. We can do it. This time to make that change. All right, good people. Don't forget, man. Hey, take your time and opportunity, and make sure that you go ahead and hit the like button for me. I really appreciate it. But this is the time of the show. We had 11:10. How far are we into the show? Well, that's 2:19. Oh, we make good time today. Um, we get here and pick our winner. We got quite a few people. We got how many people? We got 27 entries. 27 people. So you have a 1 in 27 chance of winning a $10 eShop card tonight. Tonight. Let me read some comments before I said. It said, "Thank you, Gaming Dad. I've heard some people were getting strikes. Sounds like a good plan." Yep, I just killed it. Especially if you can mix it with your music in, where you can kind of kill the music, but when they talking, you can like let that loud it to bring back up and just cut it back down, and to get you a nice song that kind of match the beat, match the rhythm of the game. You'll find out it'll work. So. Said, my friend Pedro is my new pickup. Thanks. Have you played Payday on the Switch? Yes, I have played Payday. Payday is good. Yeah, Payday is good. But if I had to choose between that and my friend Pedro, it's my friend Pedro, man. That game, man, it took me, it's not a long game. I tell you that much. It's maybe like an 8 or 9 hour game. It's not super long, but it was super entertaining. At the end, man, I was like, man, I could turn around and play it again. That's how good that game was. This wheel is packed. You know what I usually say if I win? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Pass it on to my children. I appreciate you. SOCs in the business. Pack up. It's time to roll. All right, we got 13 people in the chat. Let's make sure we get them likes going in. I really appreciate it. JP, say sweet. Say less. Say less. You sound like my son, JP. My son say all the time, like, yo, Dad, say less. Like, man, say less yourself over there and sit down somewhere. All right, good people. You know how we do. And get all my little sounds ready to get so I can play and laugh at the same time. All right, good people. Who's the first one to get the horn tonight? Ooh, and it's not SOC. Oh man, not SOC. Let me see if my sound effects up. Hold on, good people. You know what? I know one thing ain't playing. Let me see. All right, not SOC. It's removed. I won't even horn you because I was a bot. Don't say bye. Dang, SOC. SOC has bit the dust. Hey, SOC. What did the sheep say? Oh man. Shout out to SOC, man. That's my boy, man. What did the sheep say? All right, who is next to catch his horn? Oh, it's my son. Dang. But you out of here. See you later, son. Oh man, who is next? Who is next? Oh, Jamie. Oh man, welcome to the stream. But too bad you got to get that. We gotta get you up out of here. See you later. What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say? Bye. Get up out of here. Hey, listen, I'm gonna let it play. Watch this. Ah. All right, who's next? Oh no, not Benj.
You lose.
Benj, you out of here. My man. It was fun for playing with you today, though. But you got to go. Oh, man. Doug Dan around Pookie Gunda. You are out of here. Oh, man, that's funny. What did the sheep say? What did the sheep say? Oh, look like Ryan. Dang. Bye. Bye. All right, let's keep it moving. Oh, not HYT. That never gets old. I swear. It never gets old. All right. Oh, not Cool Breeze Junior. But you out of here. You are out of here. All right. Let's see. Let's look at the chat real quick. Got a couple comments from posts. Don't say bye. At least I still have my Twitch account. Oh, I was so close. Yeah. Listen, hey JP, you don't want to be close because once you out of there, you out of there. It goes all the way down to the last winner. Whoever the last winner is the winner tonight. Oh man, here you go. Who up out of here? Joe, man. You are out of here. Peace out, man. Thank you for coming out tonight, man. Don't forget to hit that like button though. That'd be bad. So somebody got out and then they went hit the dislike button. I'm like, dang man, for real. Oh man, Cool Breeze Senior. You are out of here. You out of here, man. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Oh, not JP. Hey JP, man, I'm gonna give you the hand clap one time, man. Thanks for coming out with us tonight, man. We had a good time. Hey, I show JP some love in the chat. I'm giving him a hand clap. All right. But JP, you out of here. All right. Count down. We got 13 left. 13 left. Oh, not AST. But you out of here. Oh, that's my girl. Hey, that little AST. I don't know what's going on my screen. Oh, HP. Holly Piggy. Man, listen, I'm scared. That just never gets old, man. That last sound always gets me. JP said, oh, I was so close, man. Good vibes. Hey, man, I hope you enjoyed yourself tonight, man. Listen, we like having you around, man. Come back and join us next week, man. We appreciate it. We do the exact same thing all over again. Next week, I'm giving out a game. Won't be a eShop card, but I got a game I picked up. I picked it up at Walmart, but it's one of my favorites. I'm not going to say what it is. I'm going to show it off next week. All right. We're down to 11. Oh, CMG bit the dust.
You lose.
CMG is out of here. He probably streaming anyway. Shout out to CMG, is my dog. Appreciate you, my man. Oh, not Val's review. Oh, Val, you get the horn. Val is out of here, man. Listen, man, I can't let you leave today, Val, without getting a hand clap. Val, come back and join us, man. We enjoy you tonight. Really, really, really enjoyed you. Come back and chill with us and talk us some Nintendo news. And, you know, we're building a good community. We'd love to have you back around. Yes, CMG, you out of here. CMG is out of here. Oh, not wet pasta, man. You are out of here. Oh, man. Wet pasta is out of here. It's bit to dust. All right, good people, we down to our last 8. We down to our last 8. Who gonna get this Peter Griffin again? Oh, Steve M. You are out of here. And Steve M has bit the dust. He's out of here. We cut it down. We're down to 7. Oh, not my boy Stormtrooper. A Doom has bit the dust. Good almighty. He is out of here. I don't want my screen keep moving. Not moving. We down to our last 6, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see who's next to get the flex. Oh, 8-bit of Velvet. Oh, man. Oh, that is funny. What did the sheep say? Oh, I'm sick of this game. Ah. That is funny, man. That is funny. Oh, man. We done our last 4, ladies and gentlemen. Last 4. Coming on down. Oh, Retro Randy, man. GameStop affiliate in the building has built the desk. Give him the horn, please. Retro Randy, you out of here. But you came close, man, for your first time, man. I appreciate you coming by. I will check you out on Wednesday because that's my thing. I like to come by GameStop and look around. So close, Randy. So close, my brother. So close. Listen, I wouldn't have to. I would have hand delivered your eShop card to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got 3 left. Who's next to get this? To get up out of here? See, my son don't even know he in the mix. Oh my goodness, he one of the last 2 people. BX Legend. Out of here. Oh my goodness. He was close. D Money. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we right here at this time. I believe this is Sir Dan Dude. We got Sir Dan Dude going against my son Joseph for the last eShop card. And my son win, I give it to him. That's how I do it. If they watch it, they in it. Man, what do we do? Well, we do like we always do around this time. Pinky, drum roll, please. Oh, Sir Dan Dude get the L, and the winner tonight. Give it up for my son. I hit my pole real hard too. I was like, boom. Yay. Let me hit it again. Oh man. All right, good people. Hey, don't forget, man. Tomorrow I am dropping Crash Bandicoot. It's about time gameplay. That video should drop sometime in the morning. But man, I had a good time tonight, man. Nintendo Switch, man. You gotta love it, man. I think it's by far my favorite system. And if they can make this thing a little bit better, a larger screen, I would love it with some good blacks, and I would love to see how that looks. Running some games like Breath of the Wild and Doom Eternal. I would love to see how that look on a great screen, a great OLED screen. I think it would do it some great justice. So this year, man, it's gonna be really good. You know what? Your boy has been doing this for almost a year. You know what? I've been YouTubing for a little over a year and a half, but we're coming close in July. I think July is one of my first episodes. So we're gonna do something big for our first year anniversary on the show. Give out, I'm gonna get my money together. We're gonna do some big giveaways. And so, man, come on, be a part of this, man. I love doing this stuff here. Hey, Randy, man, come back and join us, man. We really had a good time with you tonight too, man. Wet Pasta, man. Hey, my brother, thank you, man, for coming back. Val's review. Val, do you have videos up, Val? Or are you thinking about doing some videos? Let us know. Cause we would love to promote the things that you're doing. CMG got his channel. I think he was at I know he's approaching 600 subscribers, so his channel has really jumped. So would love to support you guys out there. And hey, man, thank you for coming out tonight. We had a good time. This is your boy Gaming Dad. We live every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for This Week in Gaming. And be on the lookout for some other videos this week. But Crash will definitely go up tomorrow. And maybe later on tonight. Hey, those who want to hang around and do some Apex, you know what? That would be dope. I would love for that to happen. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go to a couple of these comments before I get off the reset. Gotta hop on my Twitch and YouTube every stream now. Yes, sir. Listen, it paid dividends, right? So hey, how I do it is that if you have a Twitch account as well, if you sign in and watch on your Twitch as well, I still give you another opportunity to win. So you can also do two at the same time. That would be great. Cause that's also helping on my channel on Twitch as well. So I'm close, I'm almost at 60 followers. So if you're on Twitch, if you have not followed, please give me a follow. I really appreciate it. I'm getting close. So I need 60 to become an affiliate, and then things will start changing for me also on Twitch. So we definitely would love you guys to support. Let's see what else Val says. Oh, this was a great group, great conversation. Thank you, Gaming Dad, and everyone. I do have videos up. All right, hey, listen. So, hey, follow Val. Val, I'm going to, matter of fact, right here live on stream, Val. I'm gonna go to your channel. I'm gonna find Val's review because I want to subscribe. Because sometimes, you gotta be about your word. If we grow, I grow when we grow. I love that concept. See, Val's review. All right. Hey, Val has 908 subscribers. She's 113 videos. Let me hit that subscribe button, Val. So hopefully I am your 909 subscriber. And I'm going to hit my bell notification. I'm going to put it on all because I know that helps your channel as well. And I look forward to seeing the things that you do. Ooh, Val. Chicago pasta. All right, Val. We're gonna definitely get into the things that Val is. All right, Val. I'm digging this. Yes, definitely check out Val's review. All right, she got some Valentine's Day stuff, some breast awareness stuff. All right, speed up any Amazon Fire Stick. Oh, see, listen, I done fought me a video on my watch. All right, yes. Once again, give a shout out to Val. Definitely want to follow her channel. Val, I hope to see you next week. We really enjoyed you. Really, really did. Let's see. That's right. Good to see you on stream. Says, sorry about that. It's like playing with twice chance. You're right. You are so nice, Gaming Dad. Potato head video. Haha. Listen, now that was funny. Now I do like looking at myself on my own stream. I do like I'm one of potato head, bastard kids. But thank you very much, man, for the kind words, man. Hey, that's right. Man. Show her some love. Show her some love, man. That's how we get better, by showing people, supporting one another, and that we're all about that. So Val, definitely come back. I hope to see you next week. And good people, like I do every week, let's go ahead and end this broadcast. I'm gonna hit this finish button, and then I'm gonna hit end my broadcast right